The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA, works all year round to better understand and predict changes in climate and weather. Their office is part of the National Weather Service, which provides meteorologists with information used from daily weather forecasts to severe storm warnings.
One of NOAA's primary objectives is to keep people safe, especially when disaster strikes. And that's why the office is constantly striving to improve life-saving weather communications like tornado alerts.
NOAA's new Tornado Tales citizen science tool gives researchers access to first-hand accounts after the storm clears.
Tornado Tales. Well, Justin Sharpe is at the forefront of the Tornado Tales project and joins us this morning from Norman, Oklahoma. Justin, thank you for being here. When did this Tornado Tales initiative begin, and how has it helped improve tornado safety so far?
I guess the story of it started a few years back when I realized we didn't have this tool. And, there's about 110,000 people impacted every year by tornadoes. We wanted to find out more about what people did before, during and after, and whether they were getting the messages and what they were doing with them, and if we needed to improve them. So we launched last year and we got about between 500 and 600 reports, which we've gone through, but we've also tried to start to iterate on our questions. And that's back in with OMB at the moment as we're going through this process.
Well, the project is based on responses from an online survey. And so what are some of the questions that people can expect to answer?
Yeah, wonderful. So we asked them, did they receive a tornado watch, and how did they receive that? So was that through you guys there at the Weather Channel, or was it, local TV? Was it through their phones, etc.? And then also the same for a warning. We also want to know, how safe they felt and what sort of structures they were in at the time as well, and if they had to move somewhere and what their safe space was, because we're trying to understand, this from, the whole perspective here of the watch and warning continuum, and find out whether our messages are getting through, whether people can act on them, which I think is the most important thing.
Yeah, this is really interesting because, NOAA collects a lot of physical data about storms using scientific tools, but collecting data about people's individual experiences, that has to help improve the research, right, in terms of, creating better and more communicative warnings.
Yeah, well, we're all social people and we all have a weather story to tell. And I think this is a nice way of allowing people to tell that story, but also can act as catharsis as well. If you've been through a very large storm and it's damaged your home, you want to share that with people. Sharing that with us helps us to better understand what you did to protect yourself, and whether the message that we're giving to you is working and getting through and people are able to act on it. So taking this through a citizen science approach engages and empowers people to share their stories about how tornadoes have impacted their lives.
That is remarkable. It's almost like being in one of those storms gives you a better understanding of what to do than someone forecasting the storm and telling you it's coming. So those are all good points. Now, with second severe season right around the corner, should a storm strike, where can people go to share their stories?
Sure. So we have a bit.ly, which is bit.ly, and then it's a capital NSSL TT lowercase s. But you can just Google Tornado Tales NSSL, and that will bring you there as well. It's a 5-minute survey, by the way, so we don't really want to take away too much people's time.
So it's called the Tornado Tales Project, but are you collecting information on other types of storms, hailstorms, windstorms, snowstorms?
Not at this moment in time, but we have had conversations about branching out in the future. So this could potentially be part of a suite of citizen science tools in which we engage the public and learn from their stories as well. Because as you correctly say, winter weather impacts are certainly a big deal for people.
Mm-hmm. Well, Justin Sharpe, leader of the Tornado Tales Project, thank you so much for your time today and sharing this story with us. I'm glad our viewers now know that they have a place to share their stories, because he mentioned it's cathartic. I truly believe that.
Yes.
You want to talk about it after it happens.
It is fascinating, and it's a blending social science with the physical sciences, and I think that's the best way to navigate our way through all these challenges. Because I mean, a forecaster telling you a tornado is coming can give you advice. But it's better if you've been through it. Well, not better necessarily, but you know how to handle it. You know how to handle it better.
Yeah.
That's the way to put it.
Well,